Okay, so another PAT question that has nothing or very little to do with surface area of a composite shape. Okay, so sometimes these area questions have nothing to do with what you actually learned about in school. I don't know why they do that. Honestly, I have no idea, but this one is one of those. It's just kind of about grade 7, grade 8, grade 9 thinking about area and geometry. Okay, so it's a very good question though. I like it. Here's the top of a box, and you've got packing tape, which is in rolls. So packing tape looks like this. Okay, got these packing tape things like that. But of course, they're more full. This one's half used, a quarter left. Okay, so you got packing tape. It's in a box. Rectangular box with a clear lid as shown. The circumference of a circle is pi d. Okay, great. If the circumference of each roll of tape is 31.5, that's very close to pi, then, approximating to pi, then the perimeter of the clear lid of the box to the nearest tenth of a centimeter is. You don't even need a calculator for this, but you could use a calculator. Nearest tenth of a centimeter. Okay. So here we go. Circumference of a circle. So what do I need? If the circumference of the roll of each tape is 31, so that means the distance all the way around here is 31. That distance is 31. Circumference equals 31.5. It's saying, then what's the perimeter of the lid of the box? If that is 31, what is this perimeter all the way around here? Wow, what an interesting question. Okay, starting here, what's the distance all the way around? Okay, so how are you going to find that? Well, it's going to be helpful to find what distance this is from here to here. If I can find this distance across here, okay, then you're going to be able to find this distance, right? How much is this distance? These are really squeezed together. It's going to be 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. 3 of those. Wow. That's cool, right? That's cool. So if we can find the diameter, it's 3 diameters across. 3D, 3 diameters. Now, if I go this way, a little bit of circle geometry, but not much. If I go this way, that's diameter this way. So how many diameters this way? 2D. I don't know if I can write this over here. 2D. So that's 3D and that's 2D. D being diameter. So if we can solve for diameter, we can actually get a number. Then we just use that number to find what's the area of this. It can be 3 of those, 2 of these, 3 more, and 2 of those. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. What's the diameter? So circumference is pi d. Circumference we know, 31.5. Pi is 3.14. D, what is that going to be? Well, we're going to divide both sides by 3.14. Why? Because we want to know D. We want to isolate the variable. We want to get D by itself. So we do that using math. This is multiply. What's the opposite of multiply? Divide. So I'm dividing both sides by 3.14. This is kind of like algebra. So I get rid of the 3.14. If I divide one side by 3.14, I have to divide the other side by 3.14. Right? So 3.14. So I've divided this. This is gone. So now all I'm left with is D. D on this side. D equals 31.5 divided by 3.14.